morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price, the only show that asks the question that matters. Are these movies worth the ticket price? In other words, are they worth your time and money? Thank you for tuning in to Ticket Price Top 10 Edition. With you as always, I am Jake, the voice and co-host of the show. With me as always, co-host extraordinaire and the only man who thinks that we should just become a top 10 channel. Tevis at Master Control. Tevis, how are you, sir?
Oh, man, we could do all kinds of things. Top 10 wrestlers.
We'll be the new Mojo.
Top 10. Absolutely. Way better than Mojo.
Yeah, it has us.
Yeah.
We have personality.
Hell yeah, we do.
Personality flying out of my ass.
We could do all kinds of wrestling top 10s. Top 10 best commentators. Top 10 worst Tony Schiavone commentators.
I don't know. Joey Styles sucks too. No, I think the worst commentator, to be fair, is probably Excalibur.
I don't know who that is.
He's the primary one for AEW.
Well, just anything AEW
that guy sucks.
Top 10 worst AEW. Just
just whatever
blanket.
It is.
Just blanket.
AEW is it.
Yeah.
You know, we would probably get more attention if we did wrestling content, as crazy as that sounds. Wrestling content makes money, but we're not a wrestling show. We're a movie show until we do wrestling movies like No Holds Barred and The Iron Claw.
Oh, No Holds Barred. We could do Ready to Rumble.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
We could do the Mickey Rourke, the wrestler.
The wrestler.
That was such a good movie.
Yeah, I just wish it had someone other than Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke did great in that movie.
Yeah. Mickey Rourke was just Mickey Rourke in that movie.
Yeah, he did great.
An old burnt out loser. Yeah.
Had too much surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that sucks, man, because he was a handsome dude when he was not Plastic Man.
Wait, do you mean like a Ken doll Plastic Man, or do you mean DC Comics Plastic Man?
Yep. However you want.
He's Plastic Man without the powers or charisma. What are we? God damn it. And we've tickled each other.
It's not that funny, but it is.
I heard it when I said it too.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Cornbread!
Nobody killed Cornbread in this episode.
Money!
Who?
Speaking of money, no one's going to talk about him today because we are revisiting episodes 61 through 70, best characters.
Oh, yeah. He's not even getting a mention.
He's getting it right now. His only mention is how hard he'll never be mentioned in this list. So, to recap, episode 61, Under Paris, episode 62, Long Legs, Don't Breathe, The Crazies, Joe Dirt, X-Men, Easy A, Liar Liar, The Equalizer, and Lethal Weapon 3. We will briefly revisit all of these 10 movies and discuss our favorite characters from each one. Tevis, are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
Looking at episode 61, no. Episode 61, Under Paris, the fourth greatest shark movie of all time.
Fourth?
Top 10 shark movies! Yes! Oh my God! That's it. We're a top 10 channel now.
Tune into Mojo. No.
Our long format movie reviews, done. We're strictly top 10s.
Okay. Under Paris, best character.
Do you know how many hot takes I could spew out at people on top 10 formats?
Yeah, it would be great.
I would receive death threats.
Yes, it would be great.
All right. 61. No fat. We're getting on topic. It's number 60. Episode 61, Under Paris, best character. Moving on. Episode 62, Long Legs, best character. Moving on. Episode 63.
No,
Oh,
you have to pick
I don't have to do anything. This is still America
for long.
till the Russians come in. All right, episode 61, Under Paris, best character. My knee-jerk note was in A, not applicable.
Mine too.
Knowing that's not an option, though, I settled on Sophia, the main character.
Okay.
At face value, she's likable enough. She's sympathetic enough. But basically, what she does is she's not, how do I put this? She has surrounded herself with characters far more irritating. So you don't actually notice how irritating she is. This is like it's really politically incorrect, but it's true. Every group of girls has that one friend. Like you got a bunch of like 7s, 8s, and then there's a 5 in there
That they keep around just because
it enhances them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It makes their 7 go up to yeah.
So because of all the 5s in this movie, and let's be honest, they're not 5s, Sophia stood out as being the least worst.
That's always what you want from your character, your main character.
She's
the least worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like an election. You have to pick the least worst.
Or do what I did. Don't vote, because I refuse to partake in this nonsense.
Okay. Under Paris. I chose a character
Not applicable.
I actually rooted for.
The shark.
The shark. I
Did
did.
you
I
really?
chose the shark.
Ah! What was her name? The shark has a name.
Matilda? No.
Actually, it might be.
No, it was some reference to. God damn it! What was it?
You put her on the list. You didn't even look at the shark's name.
Honestly, I forgot. Under Paris.
Under shark. Man, I had this rash in my under shark.
Under Paris. Shark's name. I forgot. I had a shark. Lilith.
Lilith.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because we joked about how she's the second scariest Lilith I've ever seen. The first one having been married to Dr. Fraser Crane, which is still a hot fire reference, and I don't give a shit what you think. Kiss my ass.
That's an okay name. I don't mind that. It's not as bad as what's the movie with the devil, has Mickey Rourke in it, and Robert De Niro. Oh my God, Dark Angel? No.
That was a Dolph Lundgren movie, I believe.
That's right. It was at one time. But anyway, Robert De Niro is the devil. He plays the devil, and his character's name is Lou Cipher.
Jesus.
I'm like, oh my God, somebody wrote that down. They're like, genius.
They were definitely jerking off to their own splendiferousness.
Damn it. Now I'm going to have to look that up.
No, you don't.
I do too. I'm in a rabbit hole.
We're only in rabbit hole. The only thing more surprising is when we actually pop our heads up for air. Holy shit, they're on topic. Watch out, everyone.
So yes, I picked Lilith the shark because I actually wanted her to eat everyone in this movie.
She basically does. All right, episode 62, Long Legs. My knee-jerk reaction was not applicable. However, that's not an answer, apparently. I went with the basic answer that I didn't have to think too hard about and ultimately still agree with, the least worst character being Agent Carter. The protagonist. No, Lee Harker's the agent. Oh no, apparently I put her boss as the
what? The
I don't
boss?
know. Apparently.
Have you done this before?
No.
Okay.
No, okay, wait a minute. It's coming around. until he's magooed by the devil's influence and that horseshit scene, I did like him. Like, he knew his job. He was looking out for his rookie agent, trying to take care of her while also solving the case. He had his head on straight.
He was a drunk.
He was a drunk?
He was a drunk.
He was a drunk?
He was a drunk.
On what grounds?
He was drinking all the time. Remember when they were in the office and he's like, let's go have a drink. And he's drunk while he's telling her to go have a drink.
He was not drunk.
He was drunk.
No,
he was a drunk.
I think you're some sort of weird.
He was drunk.
He was not a drunk.
Lilith was a drunk.
She drank like a fish.
Bitch.
You're laughing too hard at that joke.
Oh.
Apparently, I put Agent Carter.
Okay.
Man, I hate long legs, and I hate everyone. You know what? I take it back. I want to retcon everything I just said.
Okay.
The best character in Long Legs is the teenage girl working at the drugstore. Dad, that creep is back. Best character in the whole movie. The only relatable, believable. Yeah, it's her. Done. Locked in. I've pushed the button. Final answer.
Final answer.
No whammies.
All right. Long Legs, for me, the best character. The one that would make me actually watch this movie again is Long Legs.
Don't. No.
Yes. I loved Nicolas Cage as this character. He did a great job. The character is creepy. And I kept wanting to watch more of him.
Until we got to see arguably too much of him as he bought his heart medicine or whatever.
Boner pills.
His boner pills. So he could jerk off to his Satan effigy.
Speaking of Satan, that movie that I was talking about with Robert De Niro is Angel Heart.
Angel Heart.
Angel Heart. And yes, the character's name is Louis Cypher.
Okay.
Terrible.
What an awful name. For not the character name, which is awful. We already covered that, but like a movie name. Oh, what movie doing Angel Heart? Oh, this is going to suck.
Oh, yeah, it does.
I know, because it's called Angel Heart.
Dark Angel's way better.
You know how you're not supposed to judge books by their cover? If that were true, why is there cover art?
Good point.
I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Who's the best character in Angel Heart?
I just said it. Louis Cypher. The name.
Lou Cypher?
Yeah.
And that makes me hate everyone.
Spoiler alert. He's the devil.
Some jerk off was paid money for that name.
Yep.
He wrote that on paper and was paid money for
and
it.
Gave it to someone and was like, here's a good idea.
Gross. Moving on before I get into a tirade about the writing business. Episode 63, Don't Breathe. There's only one pick.
Yeah. There's only one pick.
Alex.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
For what Stephen Lang does with this character.
No. Stop it.
Stephen Lang is phenomenal as...
We're not asking who the best actor was.
No, but he makes this character legitimately the best one.
You are saying the best character.
I'm saying the villain is the best character.
Rapist.
The best character in this movie is the villain.
Rapist.
Is the villain.
The villain, aka
the villain.
The rapist.
He just said nope, best character.
He tongues?
Yeah, he tells that girl that he's not a rapist.
As he proceeds to rape her.
Semantics, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not semantics.
No, it's icky. I'm not saying it's not icky, but the villain is the best character in Don't Breathe. It's icky, I know.
Well, you know who it's not? Money. Moving on. All right, episode 64, The Crazies. There's
only one pick.
David Dutton.
David Dutton. Yeah.
Timothy Oliphant kicks all the ass. He's
does.
so good.
He is such a good actor. And he makes David just feel like a real person.
Yeah. He feels real. He's grounded, but at the same time, like he's charismatic, not over the top charismatic, like, oh my gosh, he's so fantastic. But like, you would definitely, like, at the local diner, have a cup of coffee with him in the morning and chat.
Absolutely.
Like, and you'd say hi to him on the street. And he's also competent at his job, which would make you vote for him.
Yeah, and he has a genuine interest in protecting everyone in his town.
Yeah.
He's a good person. He's a good sheriff, police officer, whatever he is. He's just all around good.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
He's a great character in a great movie. Speaking of that, episode 65, Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. There's only one pick.
Not applicable.
You were so wrong. So wrong.
All right. Who's the best character in Joe Dirt?
There's only one.
Okay.
Chicken Wing.
You did not pick Kickin' Wing.
Oh, I picked Joe Dirt.
Okay. Kickin' Wing, more like kicking ass.
No, Joe's such a good character. I like Joe Dirt as a character. The movie sucks. But Joe Dirt as a character is genuinely a good person.
What if I told you that wasn't the only pick? What if?
Don't pick Clem.
What if
You're picking Clem? No.
Shut up. What if I told you?
I would tell you
Shut
you were wrong.
up!
I would tell you you're
Shut
wrong.
up! What if I told you there was another guy in this movie who was a good dude? He was a hero, saved people, but he was also a badass, killed a bunch of gangsters.
No.
What if there was a guy who just tried to live a quiet life
with this big chunk of metal up my ass?
For what Christopher Walken brings to the character and the work he put in, and the father figure that Joe never had. And I'm talking about Clem.
Well, you're wrong, but
I'm not sure I am.
I'll let you have that one.
Does Clem get covered in poop? Oh, he gets a huge boner. Because my man...
That's all walking, baby.
My man packs John Hamm levels. John Hamm levels of meat. Actually, does Christopher Walken at any point share the screen with human feces?
Oh, no, I 100% think he was like, absolutely not. I will do this character, but I'm not doing poop jokes.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just have enough respect for him doing their movie that they're like, no, we're not doing that. Not with him, not to him.
That's probably the case as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Clem. All right.
It's Joe.
It's not.
It's in the name. It's in the title.
By that logic, the Crazies would be the best character in The Crazies. Episode 66, X-Men.
There's only two choices here.
Okay.
Actually, there's only three choices.
There are three choices.
None of them are Storm.
Unfortunately, which they could have
or
been.
Cyclops.
No, they're wait, Toad?
That's who I have.
I'm sorry. My wife sent me a text and our child is sick and I was making sure that I didn't need to go home. I'm sorry. It's not Cyclops?
No.
Oh, okay. Toad.
Toad.
Yeah.
Too mindless.
He's the strongest.
It's the most badass. Stupid. No, there's only 3 choices.
There are 3 choices. Okay, let me explain my choice.
Okay.
I have always loved this character. He's a badass. He has just kick-ass powers. And you know what? He's really identifiable. Like, both visually, like super iconic appearance, but it's not hard to understand what he's doing and why he's doing it. I am talking about my personal all-time favorite villain, Magneto. Best character, not just in the X-Men movie, I think possibly in just the X-Men as a franchise.
You know what? I agree.
Oh!
That's who I have is Magneto.
Ian McKellen. I mean, granted, Patrick Stewart is on fire.
Yeah, but man, Ian McKellen.
I think it's because it's K-E. It's not K-L-E.
McKellen.
McKellen.
Okay. Home run.
Oh, absolutely. But again, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Hugh Jackman, all home runs.
Yes.
But of the 3, I believe Hugh Jackman is at the bottom of that list.
I agree.
He has not reached that level yet like he would in the modern day.
Like he would in
Patrick Stewart
Wolverine Origins.
Yeah. Or The Wolverine.
Yeah, either one of those. Last Stand.
I like Days of Futures Past.
I did too.
That one was good.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Damn it, Tevis.
Lower rung.
Patrick Stewart isn't given enough to do.
I agree. He's been a coma.
Half the movie is a coma.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen gets to flex. And I think that helps edge out him as the winner here.
Plus, he has a cooler power than Professor X. Professor X's power is just rolling around, touching his forehead.
Well, I don't think the rolling around is part of it. Although
that's how he controls it. He controls it with his mind.
Although it did end up being part of it, because he had to go to the astral plane and he fought that demon and it paralyzed him. Oh yeah. If the movie had gone full Xavier's powers are like his power is basic, but he's so powerful.
Oh yeah.
That it's badass.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Kind of like in Logan, when you learn that because he was having.
He was having episodes where he couldn't control it.
He killed all the X-Men simultaneously and instantaneously.
I'm not saying his power is bad. It's just Magneto's is much more visually.
It's cinematic.
Yes, much more visual.
Go on. Yes.
It's cooler to look at.
It looked cool.
God.
Like in everyone's favorite X-Men movie when he lifts the Golden Gate Bridge.
Absolutely.
There we go. All right. Episode 67, Easy A.
Let's move on before I go into a coma.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to say that word anymore.
No doubt. Me either.
I'm not even 100% sure what you were trying to say.
Visually. So we're on to Easy A.
Easy A. One pick.
I think there's 2.
No. Wrong.
But one stands out above the rest.
It's Olive.
It's Olive.
Yes. The only other one might be her dad, but Stanley Tucci isn't given enough to do.
I was going to say her teacher.
You know what? Not bad, but not, I don't know. To me, there's not enough there. This is Olive's movie. This is Emma Stone's movie, and she carries it like a champion.
Absolutely.
It's Olive. All right. Episode 68, Liar, Liar. There's one pick.
I have 3.
Kenneth Falk.
That square-headed motherfucker.
Yeah, but did you hear how he was making Jennifer Tilly scream? Making goose honk noises.
Is that who you picked?
No.
Oh,
I just knew that was a name that would throw you off.
Oh,
It's square-headed mother. Who are you, my wife? Look at that guy's square head. It's so rectangular. It's like something from Easter Island.
God, he looked
Between his head shape, his haircut, and his earring, I was like, my God, that man is the most 90s man to ever 90s.
He looks like an adult Bart Simpson.
All right, you think there are how many in Liar Liar?
I have 3 that I was going back and forth on.
Okay, hit me with the 2 you didn't pick.
Jerry.
You know what? Okay. He is the best person in this movie.
He is.
So, technically speaking, by definition of the list, best character could be described as who is the literal best person, and Jerry would be it.
I know.
Okay. I get it. I'm with you.
Greta.
Everyone loves Greta.
Everybody loves Greta.
But the actual pick.
I chose Audrey.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It's Fletcher Reed.
No, I loved Audrey.
You did not pick Moira Tierney.
Yes, I did.
Oh, anyone could have done that role.
But they didn't.
Because they weren't given a chance.
Because it was Moira Tierney.
I picked Fletcher Reed for obvious choice, and no one needs explanation on that. How is it Audrey?
Because it's Moira Tierney.
That's not an...
That is my reason, and my reason is enough. I'm enough, damn it.
Not when your pick is Audrey for Liar Liar's best character.
I love her. She's awesome. It's Audrey. Moving on.
Do you know what your son was doing at 8:15 last night? Me.
You sound just like her.
Well, no, I had too much expression. Here, let me do my Moira Tierney. Oh, hello.
No, absolutely not.
I'm Moira Tierney.
No, there it is. Okay, now I see it.
Welcome to the funeral.
Shut up. It's Audrey. I picked Audrey. Moira Tierney.
Moira Tierney seems like you can't tell if she's having a good time. You can be giving her your best work. She's just going to be unenthusiastic no matter what.
It's fine. It's Moira Tierney.
What do you mean?
It's fine. It's Moira Tierney.
And now we've learned that Tevis is a selfish lover who doesn't care if his partners are having a good time.
It's fine.
So for all of you ladies that keep hanging off of him when we make public appearances, stop it. He doesn't care about you. He's just going for his. All right. Episode 69, The Equalizer. There are 2 picks.
Moira Tierney.
She did not waste everyone's time in this movie.
There's 2 picks.
There are 2 picks.
But there's only 1 pick.
No, there are 2 picks.
There's 2 that you could possibly get away with. Just because of the actor.
Okay.
But the 1 is the right pick.
Okay.
It's McCall.
No.
Absolutely.
It's Teddy/Nikolai.
No.
Yes.
You yourself said he comes off as a wimp.
Yeah. But he's so badass. He's a badass wimp.
But he's not as badass as McCall.
No, McCall is a sociopath.
Absolutely. And it's Robert McCall is the right pick.
No.
It's fucking Denzel Washington.
The Russian hitman/investigator, whoever.
Is a lunatic.
Yes. Yeah, but at least he doesn't hide it like Robert tries to. This whole, I'm a terrible person, but I'm going to disguise it because I have a code. Eat my ass. Batman sucks.
He doesn't hide it. He legitimately shows it multiple times.
So
He's just trying to live a normal life.
yeah, as he helps Ralphie's mom clean up their, restaurant that got set on fire. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's trying to be, and he's just like, oh no, random prostitute girl, I'm just reading my book. I have morals and ethics, and I have a code,
Absolutely.
and I'm not at all a monster. At least Teddy is true to who he is. He has accepted that he's a monster.
You're a monster.
That's true, and I have accepted. Maybe that's why I picked Nikolai.
You're wrong. It's Mr. McCall.
Your favorite shot in the whole movie is one of Teddy's.
Enlighten me. I don't remember.
He's shirtless in the chair, and he
that's right.
back, and his arms envelop the image of the city.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But that still doesn't make him the best character.
Yes, it does.
You're wrong. Moving on.
All right. Episode 70. Lethal Weapon 3. Now, for the previous two Lethal Weapons, we have always said that there are two picks. For Lethal Weapon 3, there is one pick. You're not agreeing with me, which makes me nervous.
I'm pretty sure I have the same pick as you, or my pick should be your pick.
My pick should be your pick.
I don't know.
It's Roger Murtaugh.
No, it's Jack Travis.
No, it isn't. Jack Travis fucking sucks. That's the worst.
Okay, I didn't pick Jack Travis. I'm kidding.
The cat.
Daryl.
Who?
Daryl. Bullet Sponge. No, it's Roger.
It's Roger.
And
this should have just been Roger's movie, man.
It should have. That's such a letdown that they tried to build him up and then they just cut him down every chance that they got.
If they had spent more time developing the Roger plotline and the connection to the gang violence and his neighborhood and his people, and less about how can we ruin the character of Martin Riggs.
Yeah.
They'd have had a good movie.
They would have.
A good movie is there. It's just not what we got.
No, they had too many ideas that they tried to throw in and then abandoned them for some reason.
No, I don't think they did have too many ideas. I don't think they had enough ideas. You know what? I'm going to add Lethal Weapon 3 to our list of if there was a movie that we could redo and make it better, you and I could make Lethal Weapon 3 better.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm going to start now and get rid of Leo.
I'll tell you right now, I love Martin and Riggs more than their creator does.
Absolutely.
Because their creator let this happen.
Assassination of a cinematic character.
Yeah.
Martin Riggs.
No, we don't have to get rid of Leo. We just we have our intro where he's there trying to sell the house.
And then get rid of him.
And that's it.
Yeah. Then get rid of him.
Then we get rid of him. But we don't write him out completely.
Get rid of Leo.
Hashtag get rid of Leo. Hashtag rip Leo. Leo gets out.
Rum-pum-pum.
What was that?
Drums.
Yeah, but the joke is, but is the you were just like I'm
sorry, I don't do drums correctly or the word visually, apparently.
And you're a selfish lover.
I'm a selfish lover.
Can we get that on a t-shirt? Selfish lover. Let us know in the comments if we should have selfish lover t-shirt.
I'm going to do that one right next to the Wiener King.
Can we get condoms that say selfish lover? I want everyone knowing going in. Oh wait, I don't. I want to change. I want to change my wording. I want everyone in. Shut up, Tevis. He thought about it. Just
Is
know
it got to
what?
be on the actual condom, like the length of it, or is it
Yeah.
on the packaging?
Both.
Okay. Oh,
Although,
Jesus Christ! And I think I broke a blood vessel in my brain.
you know, I guess some guys could put it on and it would just say self.
It would just be SE. Oh God, that hurt.
That's what she said.
Oh God, my head.
Or if it was more attorney. Huh. That hurt.
Nailed it.
Please don't stop. I would feel conflicted. Is she being sarcastic?
Audrey is the best character in
No,
Liar Liar.
she isn't.
More attorney.
All right. Well, this debate will continue off air. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Ticket Price Top 10 Best Character from episodes 61 through 70. In the comments, please explain to Tevis that Audrey is not the best character in Liar Liar, and how many of you want a Selfish Lover t-shirt? Because we can make that happen.
Hell yeah, we can.
Absolutely, we can. In the meantime, make sure you hit that follow button and hit the bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our episodes, regular or bonus content like this one. We do have a Patreon, Ticket Price Podcast, $3 a month. If you feel so inclined to support the channel and us in that way, we greatly appreciate it. Love you guys. What am I missing? Merch store. There's a merch store. There actually is a merch store.
It says Selfish Lover.
Coming soon. Oh, God. You know what? Selfish Lover is coming soon.
Sooner than you.
He wins the gold in every race.
Good night, everyone.
Wait, hold on. Let me do the joke.
Sorry, that was a premature ending.
God damn it. I didn't even see it coming.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so stupid.
Oh. Good night, everyone. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And good